Hello everyone and welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to be creating a weather station using a rather exciting accessory for the Raspberry Pi called a Sense Hat. Now the name does suggest just a little bit what this device is, and yes, you guessed it right, it is a hat for the Raspberry Pi that allows you to sense the conditions around the Pi. The hat has loads of sensors on it, and they are an accelerometer, a gyroscope, a magnetometer, an air pressure sensor, a temperature sensor and a humidity sensor. Phew, that was a lot. Oh yeah, and not forgetting the surprisingly bright 8x8 LED matrix on top and a teeny tiny little joystick for anything that you can think of. So the installation process for the software couldn't be easier, well, apart from the time when you're waiting for something to happen, but yes, really, it's easy. The first step is to log on to your tasty Pi that is running Raspbian and open up the terminal, which looks something like this on your screen. And you need to first update and upgrade your Pi by typing sudo apt-get update. And once this is finished, type sudo apt-get upgrade. Beware that this is one of the times when you have to wait for a long time, so just wait for a long time and do something else. The next two lines are the lines that actually install the code. So go right ahead and type in sudo apt-get install sense-hat. However, in some versions of Raspbian this is already installed, but just install it anyway to be safe. Finally, type in sudo pip install pillow, very comfy. And that's it, the Sense Hat is ready to be put to the test. Starting out nice and simple, I'm going to be getting some text to scroll across the display. Now for this there's quite a bit of code, so either copy it from the HD screen or copy it from the link in the description below. To run the awesome code, press F5 on your keyboard or go to Run and then Run Module. Either way, you'll be asked to save the file and then let the joy of watching text scroll across the screen begin. But hey, what's the fun at looking at plain white text moving across a screen? That's not the point. Anyway, moving things on a bit. To spice up our code, there are certain parameters that you can change, such as the speed of the scrolling text, the colour of the text, and the colour of the background. The easiest to change is the speed of text, so why not do that first? There are a few changes that need to be made, and the first is to change the line sense.show _message bracket hello YouTube bracket to just message equals bracket hello YouTube bracket. Underneath this line is the line that sets the speed, so type speed equals, and then for the purposes of this vid, 0.6. The sense.show _message now has been transported down to the bottom of the page, and bracket message, speed bracket will be added onto the end of it. Great, we can change the speed of text at a click of a button, but we need a bit of colour, so the next change is a little more colourful, as I'll show you how to change the colour of the text and background. It's pretty simple, and first of all you have to say what colours you want the text and background to be. And to do that, we have to add in these lines underneath the line sense equals sense hat bracket bracket. Now if you want to, you can change and mix these colours in any way that you want by changing the numbers accordingly. The first number is for red, the second for green, and the third for blue. Bear in mind that the range is only from 0 to 255. Now hit F5 and be ready for the light show. The next task that the Sense Hat can perform is the ability to draw pictures. It uses a function called a variable, which is basically assigning a certain value to a letter. In this case, we're going to be assigning an RGB value to a letter, like this. Each letter of the rainbow has an RGB value, so that in the next step we can simply type in one letter to get the colour. The start of the code is exactly the same as all the rest, from Sense Hat import Sense Hat, and then sense equals sense hat. However, after that we need to define all the colour variables. For example, red would be R equals bracket 255, 0, 0 bracket, because that is the value for pure red and there is no need for green or blue. For the rest, just copy them from the screen or from the link in the description below. This next part is where you become creative and make the image in the display. What you need to do is to create an 8x8 grid of letters that we made earlier to create the pattern that you want. This can take a while, so just be patient. Finally, put in the line sense.set _pixels bracket image bracket to finish off the code. Then save and run the file. That's going to be it for this video. Hopefully I will upload part 2 where I will build the actual weather station next week or the week after. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and comment down below if you have any project suggestions. I'll see you in my next video.